welcome to another episode of Conversations with Dmon Drizzy, episode 15. Got Drizzy on the side, got our co-host Nisha. We got two special guests in the building today, two hard-working brothers in the Midwest. Man, every time I see them online, they always stay consistent with the content. They never letting up, man. So we got Lee Keys and Dre Moore in the building today, man. Man, I remember 2021, I came to the showcase St. Charles Rock Road when you was hosting. That's the first time we tapped in with each other, bro, and you was hosting. So do you still be hosting, bro? Like, do you like the rap, the music more? You like hosting more?
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, I'm just one of the people, I do everything, bro. So I ain't been necessarily been hosting events as far as music, but I've been doing like online events. You feel me? I do virtual shit now. You know?
Yeah.
I do a lot of virtual shit. The next thing we're gonna do is probably gonna be some free shit. If you know, like a free event. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah. Like a big ass get together, like something fun for the people.
And we're doing pool parties.
Yeah, we did the pool parties.
Like 3 or 4.
Yeah, that's dope, man. That's super dope. So, how does it feel? Like, you know, I know you done a lot of shows in the Midwest. How, like, then I saw you went to Texas for a little bit. So the Midwest, the energy here in the Midwest versus going to Texas, like, what's, you know, do you feel it's more support in Texas, or what's like? Because I know a lot of people say you're gonna always get support from people you don't know. So do you agree with that?
Yeah, I think, again, shit, the internet's your best friend, so.
Yeah.
Like, when you can sit in a little room and shit be big as hell in Texas, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So I just take advantage of the internet, bro. Like, that's my biggest advice to anybody. So you can sit in St. Louis for 20 years and be big as fuck all over the world and never went nowhere before, you feel me? So it's like, yeah, it's just all about how you get yourself out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's actually pivots to a question I have for you, because I saw when I was looking up for the questions I want to ask for the interview, one thing I saw on your Facebook was that you had a page that had got deactivated. And so what was it like bouncing back from that? Because I dealt with a similar thing. My page got deactivated and I'm like, I now need to regroup. I also moved away and came back. So it's hard kind of building like a new follower base, building that networking. What was that like for you?
So it took me about a year in total to build my page up where I wanted it.
Mm-hmm.
I reached like 100 million reach, and then I got blackballed. So then when they blackball me, when they do that, anything like that consists of your name, which was Dmon Drizzy, it's like, it got a trail. So like, even when it comes to like your people looking for you, it's gonna show absolutely nothing about that.
Mm-hmm.
So the people that did follow me, I mean, they still follow me. But I took my talents to another platform, you feel me? So I'm on TikTok with it now.
Oh yeah. I'm always streaming, man.
Yeah, I'm streaming now. So I went, just learning about how much money is really online, and then actually doing the whole thing now. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I stream all platforms, but TikTok is where it's at for me right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A little more less strict.
Yeah.
You gotta, like when you're on live, it's less strict than Facebook.
Right.
None of that.
Yeah, and the Facebook, I mean, they really had to loosen a lot of the restrictions in the past years because they know they got too strict. They know they can't compete with TikTok. They can't even compete with IG, and that's better. You know what I mean? So and it's still too much. Like, it's still like, I've seen TikTok is where it's at. So like, what worked for you building a following on TikTok? I know you said you had followers that still followed you, but like in terms of growth and like that consistency, what, for somebody that like, because I'm gonna be honest, TikTok, I don't understand it. I get so lost, I get so confused. What's been helpful for you understand that platform and understanding the technology and integrating your platform on there?
Well, that's the good thing about it. That's why I brought my brother. So we got two different perspectives. So me, my POV is totally different. So I stream straight through. So I gained all my followers. Everybody. So Finesse 2 times was on there today. He followed shit. He shared it on his story. He commented. He dropped me galaxies. Like, he showed me love. So it's like, the more you networking and you growing and shit. So like, well, my brother, his buzz come from, you know what I'm saying? Like
Being goofy.
yeah,
Right.
he got an actual niche. You know what I'm saying? Like he's funny. Me, I'm more so I make my shit through my content, showing my personality, and then I sing. So when you sing, it's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Pretty much
role
a no-brainer,
play,
yeah.
like what he be doing role playing on the game and stuff, like a different form of acting. Like he's showing acting skills, like by having a character. Yeah, like so like that.
Basically, just act all day, but just you know through my chart, my character. You know, yeah.
And it is funny too.
No, that's real. That's real. Yeah, just put yourself out there. I feel like that's the people who be the funniest. Is they just doing them. You know what I mean? They're not really trying too hard. You know. So, no, I appreciate that. I appreciate the answer.
That's a big part.
So you say you do like comedy, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I be doing like skits. I do comedy. You know, I do real life stuff. Like, you know, just some of everything.
Showing his personality.
Right.
For real.
Now working on a movie,
that's
like my own personal movie. Nobody else, but like get my cameraman behind it.
dope.
Okay.
Y'all know Leo. Leo going.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Cause I see, I saw on TikTok I saw like your videos bring in like 1 million views.
Yeah.
Bro. I saw it. I was like,
Hey
yeah,
man,
bro.
it just be out of nowhere, bro. You know, I just post it just for some little, you know, little engagement or something. And then, you know, you wake up, it's going up and up and up.
And that's how me and him be with skits. We didn't got to the point where we posting like every day, sharing with snippets every day, because we just had some hit 26K last week, so we're steady growing, you know. So the more consistent you are, the better.
Right.
Yeah.
And then the more versatile too, though. Like you gotta get out your, you know, character a little bit. Don't be afraid to do something different.
Yeah, we gotta be consistent. Turn that shit into, you know, that's fun now, but then turn it into like some good money. Yeah. Being good. I like a lot of people don't really understand it too. Like you got people that's like just real big, or like they could do numbers, and then you got people that's like big, as in like them just being big in themselves, and you know that they're big. So like you being a witness of their consistency and watching how they grow anywhere, it'll take you a long way. So shit, you could damn near be starting off with a brand new page. If somebody know what you're going to do, they already investing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Some of the best content creators don't got followers.
They don't. They really don't. Because like you blowing up off other people's shit. Somebody that got a buzz post you go viral off their page. That doesn't necessarily mean you're going to go viral.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, if you just that person, you just that person. You feel me? Yeah.
That's why I like what Drizzy doing too, though. He put a lot of people on. Like, he got people going and get booked and stuff. Like, now, I'm like, dang. It'll take that one person to believe in you.
You doing things and nobody else doing.
Nobody. That's why I say he basically like Tyler Perry in the comedy community, bro.
Yeah, I know he got folks mad with that last skit. Look,
He got the wrong folk, man. We with him.
listen,
The people that take life so serious and mad.
that's what I'm trying to say. And it's crazy because the same people that's mad at him for that, they was making all sorts of jokes about some other stuff type deal. So it's like, y'all, you know, y'all can dish it out, y'all can clean it out. You already know. Yeah, I ain't mad at him. I like
I
you.
love you. He's best.
So Keys, what's been out of all the venues in the Midwest? What's been like your most favorite one to rock, bro?
To rock perform. Damn. Truthfully, let me see. What's my favorite? What's the biggest shit we did, right? Probably don't even gotta be the biggest, but what was the funnest?
Probably one like Pop or something. But was it Pop or was it like outdoor?
Pops is alright. Yeah, we did a lot of outside events. Like I like the outdoor vibes. Like it'd be the energy for me. So what we did?
Oh, your favorite was outdoor when we went to the smoke event.
Visual plug. Yeah,
And a lady popped up on him, didn't know him from a can of paint, brought him a whole like necklace with her daddy on it.
Oh yeah, that one. Actually,
He cried. He was like,
that was good one. That was good one.
That's one of them for sure.
What was that? Like a smoke event? Yeah,
It was like what
smoke
they had like
event.
marijuana.
They had like where you like it's like tents all outside and then you perform on the back of the trailer and shit. That was dope. Yeah, I like that.
Inside is
Actually.
all merchandise and people selling stuff.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, that is a good one. Cause she brought me my necklace with the chain. Had my daddy picture on it with the wings and shit. She said she had been following me for a while. She was trying to meet up with me. I'm like, damn. Yeah, that was fire. I still got it. I don't wear it. cause I keep it like put up, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, that was fire. That was fire. That was fire.
Dean had all his brothers with him too. So he liked that too when he performed. He want all of us together, and it's hard to bring all of us together sometimes. So we all work different together. All of us was that.
Extra deep. That they
Yeah.
like 14 deep.
Mm.
Yeah, we was super deep. That was actually a great show.
We just bouncing around anywhere.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So that's my favorite show now. For real.
Man. So, what's your dream place to perform?
Or like, what's the truthfully, like, I don't say I got like an actual place, but I would say like I just want to do like a real big outdoor bash, like on a beach. You know how they be doing that beach bashes?
Yeah.
I want to be like a main act for something like that, like a beach bash in Houston during the spring breaks and shit.
I was just about to say like a MTV spring break type deal, yeah.
What about that? Oh, yeah, the Super Bowl.
Yeah, something like that. Hey, the Super Bowl be big too. Hell yeah. But yeah, I definitely want to start off something like that, and then I want to do like I say, come back to the community, do something like real big, like a real big show for the community where they block off the streets and shit. Yeah, it'd be like just like a real big ass. It'd have like local artists perform too, but like of course maybe the end and act, and then I'd be with all that kind of stuff.
That's dope. I be seeing you like doing like videos for the community. How that like? How did you get in that, showing that off? Like,
What you mean? More so like the businesses and shit?
no, asking people like on a street, like how are you?
Oh.
How you feeling today? Like motivation.
Yes, because I be I don't know, I'm more of like an in-head person, so like I don't know, like anything I go through, I go through it alone mostly. You feel me? But you'll kind of. I wouldn't say I'm one of them people like I fake the funk. You can read it on me, but I don't necessarily put it on you. You feel me? So I know like most of the time I just be I don't know. It would be nice if somebody would be like, "How you doing? How you feeling?"
Right.
But I know don't nobody ask that, so I just be thinking like if I ask somebody else, I know that they'll wanna somebody asking. Got some people who give you a short answer like, "Yeah, I'm good," and keep it going. Then you got some people like, "Damn, I need somebody to ask me that," and then they tell you like, "Hey, I'm going through this, blah 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 blah." And I don't know, I'm more like a healing soul, so you can't necessarily put your problems on me. You can only just tell me I can feel for you, but I won't necessarily carry it with me. I know better than that. Yeah.
Wow. What's your attitude towards challenges? Like, I've heard this quote that's like half of life is running into obstacles and the other half is overcoming them. So what keeps you motivated, keeps you driven, helps you overcome those challenges that you face?
So I don't know. A lot of people probably find me as being like a weird person. I sometimes think I'm weird too, cause like I don't know, like you could be the closest person to me, but I'm one of the people like you kind of never know what I'm doing next, cause I kind of don't never know what I'm doing next.
Yeah.
And so like just on like I'm gonna just make it like realistic. So like a bill could be due tomorrow. It could be like 500. I could have like 270, but I never complain or never trip. Like I'm never gonna be sitting there like break down mode. It's more so like I just know I'm gonna pay it, and then by the time it be able to get paid, I pay that bitch every time. I don't know why. You feel me? And I think that just comes from just being able to know that like I done been through so much stuff, and I done did so much stuff. So it's like if I done been to my worst and I ain't give up, what is like me give up now? You feel me?
Exactly.
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I'm pretty much just ready to go through whatever for real. Yeah.
So question for Drake Moore, how much content do you produce a day, bro?
A day.
Yeah.
It be some days I don't produce none. It be some days where I don't produce no content, and sometimes I just about 3 videos. Sometimes depending on how I'm feeling, I do short videos or sound on TikTok. It kind of a video too. Do probably like 3 of them one day. It all depends on how busy I am or something too.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes the longer videos take a lot of thinking, so
You do.
Right.
yeah, only having time to like just do it.
But this day and age, short videos people ain't got a long attention span no more. So making shorts, you can post like I'd say 5 shorts, people gonna watch them because you put versus posting a 10-minute video, people are gonna
watch
get bored
the
real
video
quick.
too.
Yeah. So I say posting more short videos. I feel like run the numbers up quicker.
Yeah.
Because people attention span just so not so. It's not people don't pay attention that long these
Right.
days. So
Like when you grab their attention, you got to keep their attention
Got
the
to,
whole
yeah.
time, or you finna, lose.
mhm.
Yeah. But it all depends on what you going after too. Though. Like if you just trying to run your money up and trying to run your numbers up too. So
Mhm.
You know it.
the longer video get you paid.
Right. No, but like your creative process, one thing I tell because I do music, it's more of a hobby for me. I want to do it professionally, but I've been doing, like you said, when you was like, I just kind of do whatever.
Yeah.
That's my life has been kind of on random mode for a minute. But just with my own creative process, I know I have two modes. There's music I make for an audience. There's music I make for myself. And I feel like everything I make is for myself, but when you're like, this is a project. You know what I mean? Exactly. And so like, I tell myself that's what keeps me focused, for the work that I do to put out there is like having stuff specifically. I'm writing this or I'm making this for me. Nobody else probably will see it. It's just something to keep my creative juices flowing so I don't get burnt out. Would you say you have like kind of a similar mindset, or what's your mindset behind making sure that your creative process stays fresh? You're not burnt out and feeling like you're just, writing to, basically meet a quota and meet production.
So I got a lot of stuff that I do for myself, like that I'll put out. Like I'll be like, somebody gonna have something negative to say about it. I might put it out that day, but some days I'll be like, I'm just gonna film it, put it out. I don't care what nobody think about it.
Right.
If I laugh at it, I'm like, I know somebody else gonna laugh at it. The people who gonna say something bad about it, it don't really matter.
Right.
The good gonna outweigh the bad at the end. Yeah. It just. Like you said, I do stuff for me too. Like, everything I do for me for real.
Right.
For real. But I just know, sometimes like you push it out there, somebody else gonna relate to it and gonna like it, and you can help a lot of people by just putting it out there. Like people told me on Facebook before, like not too long ago, they were like, "Man, I ain't gonna lie, I having a bad day. You made me laugh." Like stuff like that. That's what I do it for. Then people believe in you and stuff. That feel good. So just know you got an impact on people. Like that's the reason why you're supposed to do a lot of stuff to help out a bunch of people.
Gotcha. That makes sense. So it's more just like you make the art, it's for yourself, and you put it out there. It's never just like, I gotta do this because I'm producing, I'm doing this and this and this. It's more just like, I'm just putting it out there.
I had times where I ain't consistent because I ain't feel like putting it out there because of me.
Right.
Like, I just don't want to do it. But then I got times where I'm like, okay, people want to see it, I gotta put it out.
It's fun. It's fun.
Or I want to do it. Or man, come on, let's pick up the camera. I got an idea. Let's do it before I like throw it down. Like I have an idea. If I want to do it real quick, I'd be put it in the back burner, put it on the back burner, and forget about it. And it'd be a good idea.
So what do you think when it comes to like views, likes, and growth? What do you think is most important? Like, you think getting the likes and views is more important, or just the growth?
The growth.
Yeah.
Because you gotta think about longevity, like the growth. Like when you got like a fan base and stuff, they gonna follow you where you go. That can mean a lot compared to just a view. Like you go viral one time, then don't go viral no more for a year or two.
Right.
Like, and then make you not want to do it when you get discouraged. Like when you don't get the views and stuff, like I want to get discouraged. But you got like steady flow, like views and stuff like that. It make you want to do it more. Like just imagine the height I can reach 3 years from now. Like I got to keep on putting out for people watching. Like if I get 0 views, that probably be like, damn. But if I'm getting a little steady, nice little following and a flow, make it
you need a core following. Like that's the cheat code to any of that shit. You can have motherfuckers that like you can have somebody got 1,000 followers, and then you can have somebody that got 100,000 followers. If you ever notice on TikTok, the person with 1,000 followers could then have a more consistent stream at like 100, 200 followers because they watch every day. That 100K, he get followers a lot, but he got followed because he was pranking somebody. He got followed because he was, you feel me?
You have to keep on doing the same
so
video.
that doesn't mean that they're necessarily. And like that don't mean they like what you stream. Like you could just be that was just funny. So if you get you a core of like realistically 100 people, that 100 people is gonna make you reach 100,000 people because they're gonna help you. You know what I'm saying?
You say that for that 2 times interview, I think. When he said like on Twitch. He was like, I be on Twitch so much because like I be having like 1,500 people watching my stuff every time.
Right.
Compared to Instagram, you got 500,000 people watch you, but only 20,000 comments and people saying bad stuff about you. But if you on
Right.
Twitch, you want to watch me. Like, you clicking
Right.
on my page, follow me, you're not coming there just to be nosy.
Like,
You
Right.
actually mess with me. You might buy my merch if I put out some merch or something like that. Like, that 1,500 people compared to 30,000 people, that's better.
That's real.
Yeah. Now I be telling people, so like this, I did the comparison. So like with me, my shit is so up and down, like, because I like TikTok is strict though. So like you can get in trouble for the smallest thing. So you may go a week where you only getting like a average of like 17, 18 people, which is damn good. That's still 18 people taking time out their day to watch you. But like I can get up to like 200. I've done it before, 200, 205. Like I can get up there. But okay, so I was telling my chat like today, I only had like 36 people on my shit. But out of 36 people, one of them was finesse. You might got somebody else that got 1,000 people and fucking 800 of them is bots. Like, that's just trolling. Like, they trying to be funny. They saying shit to get you to raise bait or they want you to argue back. So it's like, it's about who you reaching and like the way you're coming. So like, it could be the biggest fucking streamer in the world. If Finesse didn't really fit his vibe, it wouldn't necessarily made him come in there because he got a lot of streamers. I mean, viewers, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm telling you, if you just be consistent and do what you're doing, people see it and fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? So your 30 might be funny to somebody with 1,000 people, but when he do one thing to piss them off and they gone, you still got your 30 core. You feel me?
Right.
So yeah, that core is everything.
Yeah. And what does like outreach look like for you? Because I know like with me on Facebook, it's a little different because my Facebook platform was social justice. So I have a very hands-on like relationship with most of my followers. Like there were, I'd say out of my original platform was maybe about 6,000. 3,000 of those people, I would say 1,500 of them I knew in real life, and the other 1,500 I interacted with on a regular basis. If they were in my comment section, you know, if I was in their comment section, and I'd say maybe about 250 of those, I would like actually like DM. We're DMing, like, you know what I mean? Like consistently over some months, some years, etc. Just building that relationship. And especially in the internet, like the age of today, there's a lot of parasocial relationships where people, they don't know you, but they somehow feel attached to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They treat you like a celebrity. It's like, oh my God, like you make it all, have all these opinions about me as a person, me and my life, and you've never met me. So what does it look like for you? Where is that boundary kind of like, do you interact a lot with like your followers and build those relationships, or do you keep more of a distance?
Truthfully, as humble, you know, I'm humble. Everybody know I'm humble. So when I'm talking, I'm just talking. So like anywhere I go, like I like pretty much people know me. You feel me? Like I'm just being honest because, like I said, I was reaching 100 million, and before that, like I still have my fan base because I've been doing this since 2009.
Right.
So it's like, you feel me? Like I'm pretty much on the local tip. It's pretty much I done reached at least somebody in some kind of way. And hold up. What was your question again? My bad. The co-worker talking to
you could. I was just saying, do you have more of like a
sorry.
relationship? You're fine.
Okay.
No, just do you have more of a relationship with some of your followers, especially like the more online followers, or do you just kind of like, keep them more at like a distance? You know.
So I was more active. Yeah, no, I was in the streets like every day. I was performing like 6 days a week, 7 days. Sometimes I would do the whole week. I stopped all of that because there's so much more money on the fucking internet. If you just get it, it's like it's so easy. So it's like to keep going out and put myself in dangerous situations. I meet people, don't get me wrong, I love meeting people. But at the same time, not everybody wants to meet me for the right reasons. So if I can avoid all of those bad interactions and just meet the people that want to meet me, that's fine with me, you know? So like, for example, how I know my community is strong. So I don't know if you know what I do, but I'm on, like I say, I stream, I role play, Grand Theft Auto, but you know, you like actually, you talking to real people through your chart.
Okay.
So I got kicked out of a big city that I was really bringing all the buzz to. Like I could like cut off my eyes at like 4 a.m. and like 14 people was just running around the city with me right out of like me cutting my string on them. So you know what I'm saying?
They tried to change characters and people still know.
You feel me? So I got kicked out of there and they hated on me. So everybody's like, get your own city, get your own city. So me, I'm like, damn, get my own city. Started my own city the next fucking day. Somebody's like, bro, I want her, you can be the co-owner, her go to key. They gave me everything here. This how you gonna make money. Cool. So I say all that to say, In 3 weeks, we got 700 people in that motherfucker. It only had 30 people when I got there.
Wow.
So 700 people in the city.
Wow.
Feel me? With a consistent 40 in that motherfucker at least every day. Our highest was almost 50 people in there once. And then every single day I could see between 18 and 40 people in there. And there was only 2, 3 when I got there. So if that don't show you growth, you know what I'm saying?
Right. So,
Yeah, people come in looking for him too.
Gotcha.
I wouldn't get on unless he was on.
Feel me?
Like, it's boring when you ain't on. I like you on. Then people that ain't know that was my brother. We just up in there mode doing whatever.
Wow.
It's always good to hear about people I was telling one of my friends, this is like, I feel like especially in the age of social media and in the age of the internet, there's a lot of pressure for everything to be perfect, be curated, be this, be this, be this. People just be themselves and be authentic and like you said, be consistent and look for growth and knowing that somebody can do that because they're just being their most authentic self and putting themselves out there. That's important. Yeah.
Even as a celebrity. When you get celebrity status, you still gotta interact with fans.
Exactly.
At least a few of them, not all of them. You know, you put yourself in danger, but you know.
Right. Yeah. I like like you said, you have to kind of create the environment where you know you have the people that want to see you for the right reasons.
You got a lot of people that like run away from the internet, but like it's all about how you look at it. Cause like I like what I do every single day, like it's so important to me because it's so real life, but it's not real. So like, okay, say I cut my eyes on at like 3 in the morning, right? And like you expect people to be asleep at 3, 4 in the morning. When I say they're up. And they coming in the city, and like how I look at it is like, okay, you got 3, 4 people that's a part of my family, so cool. They coming in, Keys, what's up? We chopping it. You got 3, 4 people that just whitelisting, they just coming in. They fans of me, but they want to be against me. So then they tell you what they mind there. Okay, so cool. They want to be the ones that get the shine. You feel me? They want to get the storyline of, okay, I killed Keys. Oh, I robbed Keys. Like, they just kind of put you in a mind frame. And that don't necessarily mean they're against me. But it's more so like, I kind of know what you're aiming at if that's what you coming at. Because out of my eyes, you should want to do nothing but ride. You feel me?
Right.
So, but that's so real life because when we out, we meet people, what up, Red Love, what up, what? We shaking hands. And then you got people that's like, you know, just funny about shit. Like, oh man, we ain't seen you perform in a minute. What you fell off or say some stupid shit like that.
Right.
And then me being the guy that I am, I know how to look over it.
Right.
But that don't mean I'm not with some killers. Like, people don't understand that. Like, I'm a good guy, but I'm not around people. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not sweet. Like, I'm just a good guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I try to persuaded. I mean, you know, I try to put out the image that I'm a good guy. You know what I'm saying? And I try to be a really good guy because I am. But people get that twisted up. You know? Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
And then that's when it gets bad. You know? So I just kind of stay away. And then I think that work out better for us. You know?
So how do y'all both of y'all being in the entertainment field, how do y'all motivate each other?
Yeah. That's my dog.
Whatever we do, we both want it first.
Yeah.
Like, you just, you know, talk about what we want to do and, you know, what we can do to help each other.
Like, I was streaming, then boom, he just got
I
on
didn't
there.
even want to.
Yep. Hey, one day, he was on the computer. I'm like, look at my dog streaming. Other motherfuckers like, you know, other people got this thing like, okay, if I'm gonna be the big dog, and they're like, no, that's not how it works. If he's doing great, let him be great. If I'm doing great, let me be great.
Right.
But when we get to stepping on each other's toes, well, I did that first, you got that from me, and all that, that's when you lose.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
So, you feel me? Like, motherfuckers, they know me. Like, yeah, let's keep. But I'm so happy to tell them, like, yeah, he's sending on millions of followers and shit. You feel me? So, the same way y'all see me, just understand that I'm not doing it alone. I'm motivated by people that's doing as well as me. You feel me? So, yeah. That's what that is the motivation. While I was reaching 100 million on Facebook, he was still blowing up on TikTok. You feel me? So the numbers don't really matter. It's about him still being consistent and, you know what I'm saying, having his own.
I was trying to get him back. Like, when he lost his page, he was down and depressed. I ain't get on Facebook for months. I'm like, bro, this is another source of income. He got a fan base on here. I'm like, you can't give up on this, bro. Like, you gotta go ahead and get that back. Same way you got it the first time, do it again.
And the truth is, I just got accepted to start getting paid on Facebook 2 weeks ago. I lost my page like a year ago, like or something like that, like a year,
Yeah.
almost a year.
Uh-huh.
And so I just got accepted back. So now people see me posting more. I'm making money. You feel me?
Right.
But like I ain't even put the sauce on it yet. I'm just letting people have fun. I'm coming back real hard. I'm just TikTok got me right now though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be like that.
So like social media can be draining, huh?
Yeah, like especially if you're up on the wrong platform. Like every platform different.
Yeah.
When I get on Facebook, I just clown. People clown. Sometimes they get on your nerves. Sometimes you get on their nerves. Get annoying. You know, Instagram. That's when you get like a little more professional. Like you know, celebrity watching on Instagram more than anything. Like you get in contact with a celebrity on Instagram easier than any other platform almost. Well, except for TikTok now.
Yeah.
And TikTok is just like everything put together. Like TikTok, no filter. Like you can have one view and then it might be like you said, like might be a celebrity like Finesse, something like that. Like every platform different.
Yeah, and I got followed by like you know, like celebrities or like they'll tap in, which is just so much easier to be seen. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. By him following me, that automatically made him, like when I'm streaming, he sees my bubble up, like as if one of his partners. So when he's strolling through and he boop click it, you feel me? It's so much easier, you know? So I don't know, it's like you put it in the palm of your hands. Like the other platforms are created where it's like, I might see y'all on here, but like I'll never come across Finesse shit because it's like it's coming across people that I'm around that I may know. Like I want to meet people I don't may know. I don't want to know people that I'm trying to meet. You feel
Big
me?
in the city for real, big in his hometown.
Yeah.
Right.
I already reached them already. I'm trying to go to China.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
They gonna bring you down.
That's facts.
Yeah, break it down.
Gotta move away sometimes.
Yeah. You know what they say? Like, I seen like the $1 Million Every Game interview with Fetty Wap when he just got up and they were talking to him. They were like, bro, like you got out, you got a second chance. Like you still talented. Like you got to go back crazy like you was before you went to jail. And he like, right now you at the bottom. That's the best time. They not hating on you. He like, they can't pull you down because you already hit the bottom starting over. Man, just shoot back up to the top. You at the bottom, they can't bring you down.
Wow.
Just grind back up to the top and stay on top.
So, bro, Keys, what's your process as an artist? Like, you know, how do you prepare like for a show, like writing songs? What's your process?
So to creating a song. So when it comes to creating a song, I ain't been to the studio in a minute because I got so much music. But like if I go into the studio, realistically, bro, I'm gonna grab me a little drink. That's the whole thing. I'm gonna grab me a little drink. I don't smoke the whole entire day of going to the studio. Yeah, I don't smoke at all. Cause I want to have my full voice. I might have me a little drink. I turn on my 2 or 3 beats that I know for a fact I want to do. And shit, I can pretty much go in there in about 13 minutes, bro. I'm going to lay down one song and then another like 15 minutes, the other song. So like, it's not, I necessarily say it's more like how I'm feeling. If I know I'm having a shitty day, I'm not going to drop no music because I'm going to be talking about shitty topics. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, yeah.
But I'm more so like, if I'm going through some real life stuff, I'll go in there and talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so it's like an energy thing. If my energy top tier, I pretty much feel like I can do anything. Back to like making a bill money. If I was, feel me? If I'm having a terrible day, I might admit to myself, I'm having a terrible day. Let me not go outside and get a ticket or go to jail.
Right.
You know, so I'm more so like, let me sit back tomorrow. It may be my day. When I wake up and I feel motivated, I'm going to go and do something great. You feel me? It's the same with the studio. If I feel like I'm going to go be great, I may not, that's what I'm telling people. I might not go to the studio for 2 months. And then when I finally go back to the studio, I get addicted quick. So then now they drop 14 songs in 2 days. Like, that's just me. I'm random, you know? Yeah. So that's why I don't work or none of that shit for 5, 6 years at a time because I cannot agree to shit like that. I can agree to this right here unless something happens to me. But like, trying to hit somebody clock and shit, it just, you know, I tried. It just didn't work for me, but that don't mean I work for everybody else that do both. You know, my brother, he always maintained, but he got more than me. I've never had a kid before, so you know what I'm saying? I don't have the things that he have, and he, you know what I'm saying? He moved different. So that's what I say, people life different, you know? I might have a month where In reality, my extra money might have been $300 or $400 for the month. Somebody else might work out money had an extra $1,400, but they spent all their $1,400.
Right.
I still got $75 to go on top of what I'm getting paid.
Man,
You feel
cherish
me?
it more.
You feel me? So I'm all about what you're doing. I'm gonna have a month where I want to spend $1,400 in a month. You feel me? Like I want to go on the trip and just kick shit, and then that's just what I want to do. Like, I'm not doing it because I'm like like you say, I'm not trying to keep up with, I got to drop this content. That's just what I want to do. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Fire. Yo.
Trying to missing out is the best. I learned that from them, though. I didn't get that missing out shit from, I was party animal. Yeah, my daddy party animal. I got that from my daddy. I don't miss shit. I learned how to sit down 6 months ago. 6 months. Yeah.
Yeah.
I started streaming 6 months ago, so that's the longest I ever sit down my entire life. Yeah. Yeah. I kick it all day, every day.
No, I feel that. That's where I'm at in my life. It's like I said, I've done a lot of random stuff. I've been between here. I've been to upstate New York. I was in Denver for a little bit. So it's just a matter of finding that niche. Because I was saying, it's certain stuff you get to a point, especially like you said, you don't have any kids. I don't have any kids. Like get to a certain point in your life where you're like, okay, even if I don't want to settle down, or even if I do, I gotta have some time and some space for me because I'm getting older. I don't have the same energy. I was like you was at the party. I was at every party. So it was like, yeah, look. You know what I mean?
Let me ask you, so you say you stayed in like 4 or 5 different states?
A couple different states. Like it was like I was here because I'm from Illinois. Then I went to college. I was in Mizzou. I was in Central Missouri. After college, I went to Denver. That was Colorado. And I was in New York I stayed there. I got there in 2021. I came back here to work on a project for about a year, and then I was right back there. I just got back in November. Yeah. No, I was working like crazy, and that's kind of where I was getting at. Why I want to get a little bit more set down and like, you know what I mean? Because I was working like 70 hours a week. It was a lot. New York is expensive, and I was in finance. I was in sales and account management, and I was like, I have to slow down. If I don't slow down, I might not make it. Yourself. You know what I mean? To see the next year or 6 months of growth or whatever I'm chasing out here.
Yeah,
so
don't die chasing money.
Exactly.
I had time to enjoy it.
I was gonna say, before we move on, just like my advice to y'all, I know this y'all angry, but like be happy. You know what I'm saying? So like whatever you're doing. So like I look at life like this. So like I think we put a lot of like depression and like pressure on ourselves without even realizing. Right. So you can depress yourself from just sitting there thinking. You know what I'm saying? So like
social media too.
Yeah, like social media
try to aim at a higher standard.
Because the negative stuff too, it's better for the algorithm. It gets reactions out of people, so people watch and look, and that's what they feed you all day long.
Yeah, but that don't necessarily mean you gotta feed into that.
Exactly.
I don't. Nah, what I wanted to ask you though, like, so with the other states, like, do you think it's easier, like, when you go away from home to like,
I think
go higher up?
They have its pros and cons. I definitely think that, like when I was in New York, I did grow a lot. I grew a lot mentally. I grew a lot in terms of like my knowledge of like business, finance, stuff like that. But socially, and I would say socially, I grew in the sense that like I became a much more, and I was already a pretty independent person, but much more independent, much more comfortable alone, much more comfortable just doing things by myself. But that sense of community was not there the same way that it is home.
It kind of blocked out like the negative, and you ain't really need nobody. You ain't have like the wrong people in your group because nobody know you for yourself.
Exactly. Like I said, it's give and take. But like when I needed I need somebody to lean on their shoulder. I need somebody to be there. It's like my people's is like a call away, but I don't have that. I can just sit with you and we just be silent and we doing something, and I know you feel my energy type deal. Or you know what I mean? Or I go to the grocery store. I know I'm gonna run into somebody I know right at least once a week. You know what I mean? It's different. So like in Denver, that was one of the cleanest cities I've ever been in. The air was fresh, everything. Physically, it was very good for me. I walked a lot of places and stuff, but Denver, I felt like what's the word I'm looking for? Like New York is expensive, right? But like Denver is less expensive, but it felt like I was living paycheck to paycheck, if that makes sense. Like it felt like I had
steady.
right. You know, they always say it's like I don't have enough month at the end of my money. That's kind of how Denver felt. It was like a little 2-3, and I hate living like that. I like having a little bit in the bank. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, it's pros and cons to everything.
Anywhere you live, period.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like they say, New York, you can get like a 1-bedroom apartment studio for like $1,200.
And if you get it cheap, well, let me tell y'all. So y'all ever play The Sims?
No.
Oh,
I've seen it, though.
okay. So it like you get them little starter apartments on The Sims. They have with like a kitchen, and the kitchen is like a sink. And then you got this one counter that's the corner, and then you got the other counter that's probably where you're gonna put your microwave. I literally lived in that exact type of studio when I the first time. I was sitting there trying to move the pan on the stove, and I got my arm in it. And then I'm tall too, so like I'm on the shower. I had like a glass door. My head is peeking over the door. Like it was. I definitely felt like I was in a little Barbie dream house, and I was just a big ass doll type of deal. What you say?
You know
like
to
what?
appreciate what you had.
Absolutely, because you know it was a small space, but it was mine. You know what I mean? And it was always like it was clean. I had I was entertaining guests in there. Like I always had like alcohol. I wasn't sitting up drinking it. It was just like, hey, you want to come over, have some wine? Like it was, you know what I mean? Like just setting the atmosphere. So yeah, no, I mean I really loved it when I was in New York. And that the irony is I found that place that was only $600. So you know what I mean? Like anywhere you go, you can find something. You can get, you can get us finagle. But yeah, you just have to know what you're getting yourself into and do your research and everything. But it taught me to be grateful. It taught me to regroup with myself. And like I said, it really was like an experience and how do I treat myself? Because all I got out here is me. Not only is that because I moved all this far away, but that's New York. That's culture. You know what I mean? I remember I used to go to this little bar and I would sit there and I didn't know nobody. I was super shy when talking to nobody. I was in the bar just quiet, people watching, ordering drinks and just for weeks until somebody had bumped into me. And then the first time he did it, I'm like, this is an accident. The second time, I'm like, this is a coincidence. This may not be an accident, but I'm going to let it slide. Third time, I'm like, if you bump into me again, it's over with. So he bumped into me the fourth time, and I just went off. I'm like, what the, going back to the time. I was about to fight him in this bar. Look, like, just he, I'm so lying. I'm like, no, don't blame it on you, just being drunk. Don't do that. So the bartender's like, what happened here? They find out, they kick him out. I'm like, okay, cool. I come back on a random day, it's like a Tuesday, Thursday, just one day, it's not much going on. The one bartender like, oh my God, can I buy you a drink? And I'm like, yeah. And she was like, we were all talking about how like, you like come in here, you never talk. And then this guy, like, for you to cuss him out, like something had to happen. So we started talking. I know where I'm from. Listen, I was like, look, I like whole different thing. She was like, where are you from? Like, how'd you get here? Like, we had just started talking it up. And it's just crazy. But, I just put myself in the space enough times. Yeah, I was shy I wasn't talking, but if you just do an action enough, it heals. You know what I mean? So
everybody got their breaking point.
So yeah, everybody, you either gonna hold them or you're gonna fold them, or you're gonna walk away. And so right. Look, quick, okay. And that was it for me. It just so happened, before I was like, okay, let me start talking to some people. The opportunity, however you want to say it was an opportunity to present itself. And I got to know some people, and like I said, I really learned a lot about sitting with myself and being my best self from being there. So yeah, get out, do what you gotta do, find somewhere else to be. And they don't gotta be permanent, but experience something else to unlock that different part of you. For sure.
And then one thing I can say is, when it comes to the content, one thing people tell me and Drizzy all the time is, we always see y'all staying consistent. So whether we not doing our skits, we just got done shooting a movie. We just wrapped up our TV series Captain. So we all the goal is to always stay busy. Like we pushing our merch. So our goal is to stay busy all year. And then traveling like we was in Atlanta. So some group of people came up to us and they was like, we see y'all on YouTube, y'all keep doing what y'all doing. So that's why it's always good to stay busy, because you never know who's watching you.
Yeah.
For For sure.
Never known somebody motivated by
He
you.
probably you gonna walk out there and just enjoy yourself. Then somebody walk
Bro, we sure walking around and letting that score, and he was like, I had my Dmon pinning on it. He was like, bro, you rap? I said, I make beats. He was like, oh, we can seen y'all on YouTube before, like doing skits. Keep doing what y'all doing. So that's why, hey, it's enough money out here for everybody to eat, bro.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it. That's it. You was talking to us about the importance of like making sure we happy, and I feel like we kind of like veered off track. I want to hear a little bit more of what you were saying on that. Yeah.
So, on a real life tip, yeah. So, like, people gonna always have an image of you, right? And
Right.
people gonna always think a certain way of you. So, like, it may think high of you or low. So, like, the truth is, as long as you know what you got, that's really what matters.
Mm-hmm.
And also understanding the rule of, like, you cannot, like, when I say I'm weird, like, I take pride in it because
Right.
the things that apply to everybody else's life, I totally don't go by.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, let's just go back. So, like, you'll never know if I have money or I don't because, like, I'm the same, right?
Right.
And the things that I do, I don't do it because I'm trying to prove a point. It's more so like, it's real life for me. It's like either I do or I don't. You feel me? So I say all that to say, so for example, so you like, we make ourselves depressed, right? So you got a lot of people that'll sit up and they'll be depressed all month about like not having extra money. Right?
Right.
But all your bills paid, but you want extra money so you can do extra things, right?
Right.
So if you want to do extra things, what should you do? Not do things for a while, save the extra money,
Right.
and then you can do as much extra shit as you want because you got it. You feel me?
Right.
To me, it's like we almost want to kick it so hard to where we end up not realizing that's all we do is kick it.
Right.
You feel me?
Uh-huh.
If you kick it 5 times, you kicked it. You
Right.
feel me? So
Right.
when it's time to kick it, you kick the fuck out. You feel me? So it's like,
So you can,
you know,
yeah.
you might like, so okay, let me get to this. So, okay, when it comes to like dating, okay, so like what's different with me is I don't feel bad about things. You feel me? Like I'm just being honest. So say if I meet a female and she's expensive, that's fine. Oh, that's cool. She can be bougie, all that. So I'm such a myself type of dude. It may be a month where I just made up like, okay, I pay my bills. That's mandatory, so I don't count that. But say if I come across an extra $750 for the month. That's not a lot to people that's out here doing things every single day. They working, they coming back, you for this, that. I'm so fucking simple. I sit in front of my computer and I make a revenue and I branch off and do this in IRL when I leave. That $750 was damn near so comfortable for me because that's down there $1,000 to do nothing.
Nothing.
You feel me?
Right.
So my bills paid and I have $1,000 extra. Your $1,000 got spent on a purse. You feel me?
Or you decide to get more hair in your head.
You know? So now that's what's me in the
Not
category.
not the 30-inch bust.
Add a couple more inches to it.
So now I'm supposed to be in the category of feeling like, okay, Ben, you got this beautiful ass woman, blah, 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 whatever, because I come across some diamonds. And okay, I'm gonna be like, well, you feel me? Like, send me $1,000, blah, 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 blah. If I got $750 for the month, and that's just off the strength of me being comfortable on some, I get to be able to do what I need to do.
Wow.
Why would I feel less of like not being like where I need to be because I don't have the thousands to send her for her purse? You feel me?
Yeah.
So now you become trying to maintain her lifestyle and down to your lifestyle. That's gonna make you put your streaming to the side that you know in 2-3 months gonna bring you double this income, and you gonna go get a job so you can maintain for her. You feel me?
Yeah.
So then when you complain about not being happy, you're not happy because you ain't did shit for you.
Right.
You feel me? Like that, like I try to get that to everybody here. Like, make sure you're doing something for you. Like, if it ain't for you, you gonna live in a circle forever, and you ain't gonna feel like you amount to doing shit. You feel me?
That's real.
Like, that's facts. Nobody should make you feel no way because you can't do something. If you where you need to be, that means you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You feel me?
Right. And even if you're not everybody that's where they are has been there at every stage in their life. So can't nobody really make you feel bad type deal. I think that.
When I start that Facebook shit, I'm merchant. $0 posted every single day. Let's just say January. $0 February. $0 March, $0. You can ask my brother. I'm making it as if I'm making so much fucking money. I'm making $0. January, February, March, April, $0. May, $5,000 went straight to buy me a car. Ask him. So it's like I was broke for 4 months. Me being broke was strategic.
Yeah.
So while I couldn't buy you this purse during those 4 months, yeah, you could go and get your purse, but you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't see this 5,000 or 10,000 that's going to come every month for the next 10 months.
Right.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So you can no one can make you feel a way about where you're at. It's about how you feel. You feel me?
That's it.
That's it.
Mm-hmm. He made me think like, dang, I wish I could post more. I'm at work while he posted them. Let me go break real quick and post a little bit.
So I'm like, y'all, I'm gonna be in the bathroom. Don't nobody come here.
It's like my beard.
Hold my beard.
I got a bellyache.
Now my pay down and his shit is bumper. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that it all works out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's Molly. She coming.
That's our 5-minute warning, right? Excuse me.
Man, like what be crazy about a lot of females is they want this bougie lifestyle, but they can't even afford it themselves, man. Like that means
That's backward as hell.
yeah, like y'all want this bougie ass lifestyle, but y'all ain't got the money to.
My name Bennett. I ain't in it.
We right. We need to save the money to talk to you, but you behind your bills.
Hey, it was so funny, dude. One this way be doing the gold digger pranks. He took this female. She was saying, "I want this and that." So they went to the store and he bought everything she wanted. Then they got to the counter. He was like, "Now you pay for it," cause he was like, "I ain't got it."
I ain't got it.
That's abysmal. But I feel it though. Me personally, I'm simple. I like to get dressed up, do whatever, etc. But when it becomes, I tell people it's like there's a face and then there's a mask. Okay, are you accentuating or are you hiding behind it? Mm-hmm. And a lot of people, wealth is another mask. People hide behind it. They want the appearance of I got money, I got this, but are you hiding behind it? Yeah. And it's very much, I was always taught, always have something for yourself. Don't rely on a man. And it's just in a relationship reciprocal. Like I'm not gonna ask you to do something for me I can't do or am not willing to do for myself.
Right.
So,
or if you ask people for $8,000, what if I ask you for it? You should be able to give back to me.
Type deal. Yeah.
Nobody gonna know why you do or move how you move, or you feel me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I hate people that count other people's pockets.
But yeah, I done took so many big losses and shit in life. Like nobody never be able to tell you like why. Like I done had times where we done literally moved in a place and the next day found out that motherfucker was like full of termites, bed bugs, and parasites, and literally had to leave our entire home, and start over from the clothes you got on in your fucking car. So when it comes to like me, I'm gonna be honest. I tell everybody like me. So like I'm on a challenge for I'm almost at a year straight. I only own 10 pair of jeans. Mm-hmm. And then I buy t-shirts. Like I'm addicted to the $5 tees, $6 tees. I'm not gonna lie. For like 10 years straight, that's just been me. I get it from my daddy. I love t-shirts. So like that's just me though. So like I like to prove that nothing that you have on, none that you wear, none that you're gonna buy, your cars. If somebody looks up to you and they're admired by you, that's just from your heart. It's just you. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, I like to be that example for people. Like, you feel me? Rather they talking crazy, like, oh, he wear that, or rather they like, damn, that's crazy that he still like that and he like this. You feel me? Mm-hmm. I just like to be that motivation. Yeah.
That's what's up.
I'm like for the underdogs. You feel me?
I feel that.
See, J. Cole. He got all that money. He ride a bike and drive one car. And stay in the apartment.
Right.
Mm-hmm. He ain't get no chains and all that, but he gonna be rich for a long time because he ain't gonna buy it. Keep up with you.
So as we get ready to wrap this up, man, tell the people what y'all got coming out, where they can find y'all at.
I'm Edward Drake. Well, I'm at Draymore on Facebook. Then one Draymore Edward, TikTok, YouTube. That's
behind the scenes. Gotta get the behind the scenes.
The biggest thing I'm working on right now is a movie called Streets of the East coming out. Well, I'm playing a cop. And I'm going around trying to clean up the streets of East St. Louis. And get these drug dealers out here.
That's gonna be interesting.
I'm treating them for real. I'm gonna red slamming them. What we need for real.
They're gonna be jumping out of trucks.
Yeah, it's gonna be like an action. It's gonna be a little comedy.
Okay.
Yeah. We working on that right now.
That's fire though.
That's my blood brother, by the way, too. That's my real brother.
Key my drink, my drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, me, I got honestly, I can't even tell you what I got coming because I just do so much like random shit. But like, just know that I'm doing something. You feel me?
Excited.
I always just know if you look up Lee Keys everywhere, I'm doing something. I merch it. I do got an album coming. I'm gonna drop an album. Yeah. Yeah.
I ain't gonna go there.
Yeah.
What you trying to tell them? Go shoot a video or something. We gonna do it when my hair get done.
Yeah, I got the music videos coming too. Yeah, I'm gonna do an album and 2 music videos on the way. That's it.
We got the same cameraman. Every time I see the cameraman, I be like, Keys still ain't with us. Keys still ain't with us. We get around the house, gotta go to his house to do something.
Appreciate y'all
It's
having
an honor to have you.
Go on, sign us out, Drizzy, man.
So another episode of Conversation with Dmon Drizzy. See y'all next time. Peace.